Hi, everybody. Before we get to another great interview, the Two Opinionated podcast could really use your help. And it's easy, it's free. IMDb, which is the entertainment database, imdb.com, named us a top 100 podcast. We came in at number 82. That's a big deal because there's 15 million podcasts and growing. So to be named to anybody's top 100 list, pretty big deal for us. And the way you can help is to go to imdb.com, look up the Two Opinionated podcast, and that's it. Just bringing our page up. That traffic really helps us out. Our YouTube channel is MeisterCon Pod. All we ask is that you subscribe. It's also free, but that really helps us to attract these amazing guests that we keep bringing on the program. And that's it. 2 easy ways for you to support us, and we would really appreciate the help. Now let's get to that interview. Here we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Two Opinionated. I'm so excited today. I get to welcome back our good friend, singer, songwriter, DeeAnn. So welcome back, DeeAnn.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I was trying to think when we talked last. I think it was last summer, maybe. Does that sound right?
That sounds right.
Yeah. Well, we need to make this a yearly occurrence.
That sounds good too.
You're gonna have to put out some more music.
That's gonna
happen anyway, isn't it? Yeah.
I have a lot of songs. Yeah, we're getting ready. There's more.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, so we'll dive into it. So since last summer, have you toured at all? Have you played live?
I've played live locally in Western New York. I also do my every Wednesday at Sportsman's. I still do that.
Oh, you still do that?
Oh, yeah.
I love that.
We've been doing that for if I can't make it, we'll get a sub come in. Or same with the band members. If someone can't make it, we'll get a sub. But it's been consistently every Wednesday. Even during COVID, it stopped for a short minute, like just very short. But we've been doing it for 12 years now.
That's
which
amazing.
Is record-breaking for bands, let me tell you.
That's a long time.
Yeah, so I do that every Wednesday, 12 to 2. And then it's called the Joe Baudo Quintet. Joe Baudo is hysterical. I love him.
What does he play?
Piano.
Oh, he's piano. Okay. Yeah.
And and he plays the organ. I mean, it's not the the Hammond, but it's the sound of the organ. It's great. Guitar player, bass, drums, and horn.
Can you buy lunch?
Oh,
while you're listening.
Yeah, so from 12 to 2, Sportsman's is this really cool place in Buffalo that brings in national acts. And they have music like 7 nights a week. And the Hall family originated this whole place and over 30 years ago. Oh, I think they just celebrated 40 years.
Oh, wow.
I just sang in it. They asked us to play for it. But they started off this little tiny kind of dive bar and pool table, and you could smoke back then.
Yeah, I remember those days.
But they're all musicians, right? So he'd bring in music, but then he's turned it into this amazing place. It has huge stage. Tony Caniglio is one of my favorite soundmen there. There's other great soundmen, but he's the one that works with us on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And lights, and there's a loft upstairs, and I don't even know, maybe 3.
I need to come to Buffalo.
You need to come to this. It's a great.
It does sound great.
And so, like I said, he'll bring in national acts, but he will also bring in, all the local acts.
Yeah.
And everyone loves playing there. It's I walk in, they take care of the sound. I'm good.
Well, you bring your own band, I'm assuming, right?
Well, we have the same band every Wednesday.
Yeah. That's what I thought you said. Yeah. I love that. For 12 years.
Yeah. So then Wednesday afternoon, they have big band on Tuesday. Wednesday they have us. It's the jazz blues kind of thing. Thursday they have, I think, some bluegrass and something else. And so 3 afternoons in a row from 12 to 2, you can eat lunch.
Yeah, that's amazing.
You can
I
come,
love bluegrass,
come
and
fit to work.
I grew up around. My dad was a big band fan, so Glenn Miller was the one he always listened to.
Yeah,
But yeah, I always love that too. So yeah, I just need to come to Buffalo like on a Monday, and then I know what I'm doing for lunch the next 3 days.
you do.
Yeah.
You're like, and then here's the best part. We get paid, but there's no cover charge for a
Oh,
Wednesday, an afternoon.
yeah. You'd expect like at least a small one, $5,
Yeah,
$10.
yeah. So it's really cool. That part's
That
cool.
is. Yeah. Is it difficult um, having to do that every week, or is it it's a couple hours, so no big deal?
I look forward to it. It's
Yeah.
where I grew as a jazz vocalist. It's where my repertoire grown, because like when I first, and we've talked about this before,
Yeah.
well, I wasn't always a jazz vocalist. I wasn't always doing blues, R&B. So I'm trying to bring all these songs in. So I probably have a list of at least 300 songs now that I could pick from every Wednesday. And
That's a big catalog.
it came from just doing it.
Yeah.
And every week I'm like, hey, I want to learn this song. I want to do this. And we don't rehearse. I'm like, this is the key. Let's wing it.
Well, if I remember right, your dad was pretty excited when you started doing jazz.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like, thank God there is a God. He just, no offense, but he didn't like the country. But I love country. I love blues. I love country. I love rock. I love so many genres of music.
Well, the great thing about music is there's something for every mood that you could possibly have.
There is. And,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, a great song is a great
That's
song.
right. Yeah, that's right. No matter what the genre. Yeah, that's
Whether
exactly right.
you're doing your original music, you're doing a neo soul, R&B.
Well, you did a Sade song earlier this year, didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
with Ted Perlman. We took that song and he changed the arrangement, and it's beautiful. We released that. I don't even remember. I think it was.
Oh, it's beautiful. Kiss of Life. That was the name.
Yes. Trying to remember. It might have been June when we released that. Yeah, and
What made you choose her? I mean, I love her, but what made you
I
choose
love
her?
Sade. I like
Yeah, yeah.
Steve.
She's awesome. Well, and she was that was date night music back when I was younger, and she's still going. It's probably still date night music.
Well, you're only 39, so.
That's right. I'd like to say that, but you said that Sportsman's opened up 40 years ago, and I was like, well, I was starting high school 40
Well,
years
I wasn't
ago.
there 40 years ago. I'm just saying that's how long that's how long they've been in business.
Now that 12 years is impressive, but that's 40 years. That would be.
All of it's impressive. And
Yes.
the reason it's so amazing is Dwayne Hall, he's the owner.
Yeah.
Denise is his wife, and then they have 3 sons who are kind of taking it all over. They're all musicians, like they love music. If they're not playing music, they love music. So when you have musicians that understand how to set up a stage,
Yeah. Yeah. It makes it easy.
good. It's so good.
Yeah, I think I told you my stepson's a musician. He cracks me up because he's in 4 different bands. So
That's normal.
he plays drums in one, keyboard in one,
Cool.
guitar in one, and bass in one.
Multi-talented. That's
Yeah,
really
well,
cool.
he's in this area. He's kind of a go-to type of guy. If somebody needs somebody, they know whatever instrument they're needing, he can play it. So they call him.
Great.
And yeah, and it's pretty.
The more you have to offer, the more versatile your work is. Like I do sing different genres, so you can get hired for different
That's right.
events. Yeah.
That's
And
right.
I did, and I think we talked about this. It's been a while since we talked.
It has. Yeah.
I used to get hired for a lot of church weddings and funerals, and I stopped doing that, since my son. So, but again, like I can go sing Ave Maria, and I can go sing a
I
rock
bet you
song.
kill Ave Maria. I bet that's awesome.
It's one of my favorites to
Yeah.
sing.
Yeah. Does your daughter sing?
You know, she left. I don't know where she is right
Yeah.
now, but she can sing, she can dance,
I had a feeling.
she can paint, she can
Oh,
crochet,
she's just artistic.
she can draw. She's artistic, but she doesn't want anyone to know that. So let's pretend we didn't talk about that.
Okay, I won't say that. I won't say it, but good for her.
Very artistic. And my favorite part about her is she started thrift shopping years
Ooh,
ago.
yeah.
So she'll
She
come
was
up with
thrift
these,
shopping before it was cool.
yes, before it was cool. She figured it out. So she'd come up with these really dope outfits, and I'd be like, "Where'd you get that from?" Oh, I was just thrift shopping. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's such an artist look. Like that is so beautiful.
Isn't it
Yeah,
great when I've never quite figured it out, but it when you see somebody that they obviously have figured out their style.
she's figured it out.
Yeah, and it looks so good on them. You can just tell when
Perfect.
somebody's got it figured out. I've never
Yep.
quite got there, but I love it when I see somebody. But like my wife, her style's changed a little bit,
I mean,
over the
your
course of our
style's changed
relationship.
throughout your years.
Well, that's
Yeah.
right. But now she she was experimenting when we were younger. Now she knows what fits for
Yeah.
her and what works, and it's great. I mean, she always looks good. So
The best part, like she's been going to some concerts and she just went to Sade,
yeah,
and like she looked at one of her outfits and it's a jacket that was cut like,
yeah.
just underneath the breast. And so she goes thrift shopping. She gets two different jackets. I'm like, okay, these are really old jackets. What are you doing with these? Oh, I'm gonna cut them and I'm gonna blah blah blah. And then she came up with this amazing outfit because she was just kind of like trying to look
So she
similar.
just had that vision in her head.
She's got it. And she sews, so she'll cut the jacket. Yeah. And she'll stay up to 3, 4 in the morning
Maybe
doing it.
she needs to be a designer.
She should be my designer.
Yes. Well, send her my way when she's done.
Okay.
So your new one. So we talked about Kiss of Life, but your new one is Piano in the Dark.
Yes.
Tell me about that one. Of course, we know Brenda Russell from the '80s. We know monster hit. But what made you choose that one?
Well, first of all, Brenda is an amazing.
Brenda's been on the show.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yeah,
She's
she is so talented.
singer, songwriter, artist. Um, I believe she paints.
Yeah, I think she does. Yeah,
Yeah, very much an artist.
yeah.
And she's written some beautiful songs. I've always loved Piano in the Dark. I remember when she brought it out. Like, it's a beautiful song. And so,
I remember the video, watching the video on
oh,
MTV.
yeah. Yeah, great video.
Yeah.
So Tom Esty,
Yeah.
publicist, he was like, you should do this song, and he's like,
I should have known Tom was involved.
yeah. And he said Brenda would endorse it, and I was like, what? Oh wow, that's cool. Like,
That's cool.
what an honor. So I talked to Brenda a little, and we talked on the phone, and I just wanted to do her honor,
Yeah.
And so Ted Perlman, the
Yes.
producer I'm working with right now,
Ted
he
Ted knows a little bit about the music industry.
he knows a little bit. He's worked with some, I don't know, unknown artists,
Yeah,
like
minor people.
minor people, like, I don't know, Whitney Houston, um, Dylan, my Manhattan Transfer. I don't know.
Yeah, just a
minor.
few. Nobody's heard of them.
Yeah. So he made this arrangement that at first I was like, whoa, like that's totally, it's different, but it's cool. So recorded it, loved it. The melody, a little bit Piano in the Dark, a little bit different because that's what I heard in the arrangement.
Right.
And so I was told by Brenda that she thought it was beautiful, and she said my voice was hauntingly beautiful. And I'm like,
Yeah, that's what
I'm taking that
I
home.
read that, and I was like, yeah, she's right. She's
I'm
right.
taking that home.
You print that, put it up on the wall.
This is what Brenda said.
That's right. Well, she's right though. The songs, your rendition of it's beautiful, and I always think you have that kind of haunting quality with your
Oh,
music. Yeah, it always listening to you sing always moves me. And admittedly, I'm an emotional guy, but it always touches me, and I love that. That's the best type of music.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm speechless right now.
I'd love to hear you and Brenda play it together at some point.
Oh my God, what a great idea.
Yeah. Do a little duet.
When we're done with this, I'm going to text Tom with your idea.
You should. But if you do it live, send me an invite because I'll try to come to that.
She sings it in a higher key too, so I'm more of an alto. We did lower it.
Yeah.
I
bet you can figure it out though.
Yeah, you modulate the keys and change the keys right throughout the song. You can do that stuff. But yeah. And I play piano and I play guitar, but I don't play as well, nearly as close to what Brenda does.
Yeah.
And it's just because I don't practice enough. But I love the way she can just sit at that piano and just play and create, where my creations a lot of time come out of just, I hear the melody, I hear the rhythm where it's going. I just can't give you the exact chords that I hear.
Right. Well, no, that makes sense to me. What do you do with it though? Like when you get that kind of inspiration, something hits you like that, what do you do with it? Do you write it down? Do you record it? How do you keep it without losing it?
Oh, always voice memo.
Yeah. I thought that's what you used as voice memo.
Yeah, you get your phone. I don't know what we did before phones. I don't even know how we lived.
We managed. As a teenager, I kind of liked it.
I know there's good points to not having all this media too. But no, back then, like maybe I would write the songs out, I'd write the lyrics out, I'd hum the melody, and then I don't know, whatever way we were able to record, I did it. And I have a lot of that. And I have songs that I started, didn't finish.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You need to go back and try to finish like some of those old ones and put out. Yeah. That would be neat.
And because I can play, comfortable chords, I'm kind of like in simple key signatures, like, major key, minor keys too, but like, I just need to change the key and get a lot more colorful chords in there. And that's where I call upon the pianist to make it prettier.
Well, that's pretty great though, because you can do enough where you can get what the vision is across, and then you just get a little more help putting it all together.
And it's crazy, like the times you hear a song and a melody, you got to grab your phone quickly and put it down, because a song I wrote on my first album, Separate Ways, and it was going through a pain. Well, we were amicable in our divorce, but divorce is still hard.
Oh, even a good divorce is terrible for everybody.
Yes.
Hard.
So this song came in my head in the middle of the night, and I had to get up, and I'm finding something to write it on. I think I had a pencil, and I'm like, I heard it all, and I wrote it, and I still have that cardboard. I think it's off of an oil box or something, and I turned it over and I wrote the words.
I love that. Yeah, you got to keep that forever. That's a good memento.
Yeah. Another song was driving in the car. I lost my brother. I was devastated, and I was like, everybody's got a story. Like, what's that? Everybody's got a cross to bear. Just the words were coming out. So I'm like, voice memo as I'm driving.
I'm so jealous of that. And not just you, but anybody that stuff just comes to them like that. That's not how my brain works. It can be pretty good retaining information. It just doesn't really create a lot of its own.
Oh, yeah. Forget about retaining. That's what I have to work on. That's why I have to record everything. Because I'll be like, that was a great song. What was that?
Yeah. Well, I had all that useless knowledge banging around in my head most of my life. And I was like, why can't I get some stuff in there that's useful? But then I started podcasting, and I was like, oh, now I understand.
Well, we all have our talents. And
that's it. You just got to find where to, kind of put them into play.
Yeah. We all have our purpose and our talent and our gift, and we just have to find it.
So Piano in the Dark, it's out, right?
Yes.
Yeah. How's it doing?
It's doing well. I'm getting radio airplay everywhere. Like not just in the United States, but all over globally. So that's fun to
As
watch.
you should. It's a beautiful song.
Yeah, Tom just sent me one from Japan. How they're
Really?
playing. Yeah. I'm not sure about language stuff there, but yeah. No, I just think it's so cool. I'm just enjoying the journey. Before I lost my son, I have to say I really think that we say we're going to enjoy the journey.
Yeah.
But I probably was too focused on the destination, and now I'm just like,
I think a lot of us do that.
Today the journey is I went outside, I did a lot of the fall, prepare for winter, and I'm here talking to you. That's the journey.
That's not a bad day.
No. It was a good workout, too.
I told you, I watched my grandson all day. Now we're talking. Yeah. I'll go pick my wife up at the airport tonight. That's a decent day.
Yeah, that's the journey.
That's the journey.
Because, you know, my brother and my son were both like sudden losses.
Yeah.
So you really don't know.
Well, that's right. You got to cherish whatever time you've got.
Yeah.
And most of us don't. You know, anxiety gets in the way most of the time.
Because we're either living in what was said in the past, what we did in the past, or we're living on what we're going to do in the future, but we're not in this moment. And this moment is hanging out with you and talking.
Well, yeah, and these are the moments that are important because we don't, you know, they go by so fast.
Right.
And if you just, you know, if you're thinking ahead or thinking behind, I don't know. Hard to do, though. Easy to say, hard to do.
I think when you go through shock like I did that's what I couldn't do it before. I do it now.
Yeah. Well, it takes time. It takes a lot of time.
I do it now. Yeah, I appreciate each moment.
Are you still hitting the gym?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were. You look like you were.
Actually, I missed out the last few weeks with my trainer. I need to get back with that. So I might have just done some stuff on my own, but yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. It's really good for us to, and especially as you age, like things you take for granted, just going to the grocery store and buying your groceries and bringing them home. You know, my mother, being an older woman now, like, you can't do that stuff. You got to keep yourself strong. You got to keep your legs strong.
Your legs are the most important.
Leg day is my absolute not favorite day.
Oh, nobody likes leg day.
No, I think my son used to like leg day because he used to say, "Oh, I had a hard leg day today," and because he was, you know, bodybuilder.
Well, yeah, I love that story you talked about on the last podcast, just about how he got you into weightlifting. And you're still doing it.
No excuses, Mom.
Yeah.
Just do it. You can do it. No, William, I had, you know, I delivered 2 kids. My back is a little different. I get a little older. And no excuses, Mom. And I was like, man, he's just pissing me off. You know, like I guess I got to go show him.
That's right. Go do something.
Yeah. And when I competed in bodybuilding, to tell you the truth, I can't even believe I did that. I look back at that, and I'm just so
pretty
proud
amazing.
Of that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And now it's more, it's about not trying to compete. It's about just when my father passed and my mother's been having issues too. The first thing to go is the legs.
Yeah.
So you really got to keep your legs strong.
Yeah, my dad, thankfully, he's still with us, but he works out with me a few times a week, and he's always been an athlete. You know, he's 85, and he's always been an athlete. He still golfs, but you know, we're starting to see some of that, and it's mostly his legs. That's what gives him the most trouble, and he does. You know, he tries to work them out, and he walks and stuff, but that's, you know, most of his strength loss is in his lower body.
Right. And if you lose this is what happens to elderly. So when you lose the strength in the legs, what's the first thing that's going to happen?
Well, you're going to fall.
You fall. Yeah.
Yeah. And we know what happens when we fall. It's not good.
No.
Well, I think I can't remember when we talked last. So, but I think I brought up, I was diagnosed with Parkinson's last year,
Right.
and it was giving me fits in the gym. My leg was dragging, but the medicines fixed that. So I'm back to running, and I can do
Awesome.
I still have a little trouble with free weights. I can do the machine weights fine, but I have a little trouble stabilizing with the free weights. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
so then just do the machines. Yeah.
So I do the machines. I still do some dumbbells, but I've kind of stopped like
Maybe
a
just
regular basis.
lighter
And
weight.
do lighter, yeah. But it's working. That's and I didn't realize how much I was missing it till I got back into
it. I know.
I was like, oh yeah, I like this.
It is so our world today, like there's so much sadness, depression, suicide, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
It keeps you exercise, releases those endorphins, which brings out your positive attitude. Like if you take a break from it, you feel it.
Well, and I have because we've been traveling, so I haven't done a whole lot in the last 2 weeks, and I'm hurting. I need to get back in there. Yeah, you really do. I love my wife used to give me a hard time because there's nothing worse than when you plan to go work out and something outside of your control gets in the way. Oh. I used to get so frustrated at that, and she never could understand that. She'd just be like, just go tomorrow. It's not a big deal. But it would I get so upset. Well, now she's gotten into kind of a health kick, and she's working out and going to the gym. And she told me the other day, she's like, I finally get it. She's like, when you don't go, your body kind of craves it.
We're all connected, spiritually, mentally, physically. It's all connected.
Yeah. Well, and they told me at least 30 minutes of pretty intense exercise 3 times a week. And I normally go 4 or 5, but it does make a difference.
So does it count moving all the furniture back to the shed? Do I get my 30
I think
minutes?
That counts.
Okay.
I got to do that too. You remind me, we closed the pool a couple of weeks ago, and we got all that pool furniture I got to put up. So that's probably what I'm doing tomorrow too.
There's your workout.
That's my workout. Because that's every year. I hate that one day. Because
I don't mind bringing it out. I hate bringing it.
Well, yeah, I don't mind getting it out, but putting it up,
back in.
Because it's never like the space. You have to Jenga it in there.
No, it's just that means I'm in Buffalo, so that means.
Oh, that means cold.
Yeah.
Well, so we were in the 30s last night. I'm assuming you were too.
I thought we were in the 40s.
Oh yeah, we got down in the 30s last night.
Wow.
It was cold. Well, my son, Brett, that does this podcast with me, he just lives a block down the street from me, but his heat went out. He sent me a picture today. It was 50 degrees inside the house. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, that's happened to most of us when our heater stops working.
Yeah. Well, he's got 3 dogs, and I think he just slept with them. 3 big dogs. I'm like, all right. I wanted to bring up Simply Beautiful. I love Al Green, and your version of that, and I think you put that out in the spring. Beautiful. Love that one.
Thank you.
I don't know how I missed it because it came out, and then when the one you released in the summer came out, that's when I realized, oh, there was another one.
Oh yeah, I think that one was March. Yeah. So again, that story of that song is when Ted and I were getting together to put the album together. We were trying to pick songs, and he's like, "I really think you should do Simply Beautiful." And then my friend Brad, he helped finance a little of the album too, and he's like, "I just have one request, Simply Beautiful." I was like, okay.
Yeah, you get it.
So I listened to him, and I'm like, God, the song, the title of the song is exactly what it is. It's so simple, but it's so beautiful. And it's about loving someone and, them loving you back. You want the same love.
Yeah, it's a great song.
Thank you. Yeah, so we went in the studio in Nashville. The players grabbed it on the first take. It just had such great feel.
And you went to Nashville to record it?
That one, yeah. Some stuff's recorded in Nashville, and some stuff's recorded in Florida, where Ted lives.
Oh, Ted's down Florida. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I thought that one was great, and it reminded me that I really liked Al Green, so I went back and listened to a bunch of his stuff too.
Oh, everything he did, yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Just kind of playing in the background music, because it's just good.
So one of our songs that we did, Billy Gaines is a gospel singer, and we did. It's not released yet, but we did a duet together.
Oh, you did?
I can't stand the rain.
Oh, I love that song too.
Yeah. So I do the first verse. Billy comes in with the second verse, and his voice is so smooth. And I'm like, oh my God, you remind me like Al Green. I feel like I'm kind of in the room.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm excited for that one. Is after that one, are you going to release the whole EP, or is it you still singling them out?
Still being debated. All that's still.
Yeah, I know it's kind of a tough decision because you want to build momentum, but at some point you need to release it.
Yeah, today a lot of people are releasing more like singles than they are an album.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah,
it's weird how that's
it changed.
How that's changed so much.
But think about when you can release an album and an actual album, and then you can tell the whole story of all your songs, and everyone buys the album, they listen to every song, and they read the stories. That doesn't happen. Like
no. Well, and you don't have a Columbia House anymore either. Yeah, that's how most of us got our first big stash of music.
Yeah, it's just changed. And you got to keep up with the change.
I kind of miss it. The record days. Now, I know people we're doing some of that, but it's more nostalgia. It's not every song doesn't have a record anymore.
I remember a few years back, when I was still buying Christmas gifts. My daughter, I want this album. And I'm like, they're $35 an album. Like, what?
I used to be able to get 10 of those for $1.
Yeah. But she knows now to go to the thrift store and find them there. But this was when she was a teenager and she didn't understand the idea of thrift yet. And
yeah.
Now,
there's always cheaper alternatives. It just may require a little bit of work.
Yeah, she'll bring home clothes. I'm like, I used to wear that.
Yeah. I know everything's coming back.
It always does. History repeats itself.
There's some decades that maybe shouldn't.
Probably.
Like I don't know that there's too much from the 80s that we need to bring back. 70s and 90s maybe, but 80s all we did was just wear layers. We had so many layers.
I don't even.
I don't want to hear that. Although back then I was wearing parachute pants every day.
Oh, parachute pants.
Parachute. I had some girl in middle school said, "Hey, you look pretty good in those pants." So I wore them every day. I mean, I had different collared ones. I had a different collar pair of pants every day. That's all it took. One compliment. I was like, "This is my look now."
Did you ever get a date with that girl?
No, never did. Still friends with her. Never did go out. But I've told her that story. I was like, you influenced me in a horrible fashion way. I was like, why would you do that to me?
Thought you looked cute.
I guess. Yeah, I'm sure that opinion changed after I, wore parachute pants for like 100 straight days or something.
Oh, probably.
Yeah. So live and learn. Is there a song that you've always wanted to do that you haven't done yet?
That's a good
or that you'd like to do, but you're a little nervous to do something like that.
Nothing's coming up.
I mean, it seems like your voice would fit about anything. But
yeah, that's a good question. I would have to think about that one.
Well, I'm assuming if you want to do it, you just do it.
Yeah, and I really want to focus again more on my writing because my originals are more my first couple albums.
Yeah.
And I just came up with a couple songs recently, and then Ted and I did a couple on this album. So,
well, you're a great songwriter.
Well, thank you.
You know what? I listened to Desperately Seeking DeeAnn. We
I
drove
heard
to
all of them.
yeah, we drove to Knoxville last weekend, and we listened to that on the way down. It was
That's
pretty great.
funny.
Yeah, it was great.
My dad is the singer on those two songs, Unforgettable and Fly Me
Yep.
to the Moon. I'm trying to remember what else is. Oh, Everybody's Got a Story came from losing my brother.
Yeah.
That was the first time I lost someone like immediate family.
Close to you, yeah.
Yeah. And I've gone through the aunts, the uncles, even the cousins. But I never, my brother.
Yeah,
So,
it hits different.
yeah. So I was like, God, everybody walks around with a story, but you don't know because you don't know what people are going through. You don't
That's
know
right.
the path they're on. And you just got to be kind to people. If they snap at you, you don't know why they're snapping
Well,
at
that's
you.
right. They may just be having a bad day.
Yeah, it's not about you. It's
Yeah.
them.
It's very rarely about the person you're snapping at.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's where that song came from. I'm trying to think what else was. Oh, I think Separate Ways is on that album.
It is on that album.
Yep, and that was the one that I wrote in the middle of the night on the makeup cardboard. I think
Well, you did good.
I think I used like a eyeliner pencil or something to get the words out.
Well, whatever it takes, I guess.
Yeah, I don't remember what else.
Use what you have.
Yeah.
But yeah, we really enjoyed that. We listened to just on the way down for it. I told her, I was like, I need to listen to some because you were getting ready to come on the show.
Right.
I was like, maybe we'll start from the beginning.
Right. That's definitely the beginning. And my song, I actually wrote a song for my son.
Well, I know you did. You added "You Are My Sunshine" on the last album,
right?
But you wrote one for him.
I wrote one.
Oh, that's amazing! Is it coming out on this
one?
That
will come out soon. It's done.
How does that go? Because I mean, obviously, you've been dealing with this for a while. Is it cathartic writing that music and then hearing it once you release it, or is it bittersweet? Does it hurt? How's the feeling?
It's bittersweet. It's everything.
Yeah.
He's motivated me to be to focus on my why, because he was very strong at following through on anything he wanted to try. He would do it.
Yeah, he seemed like he was once he set his mind to it, it's done.
Right, set his mind. Yeah. So he set his mind to doing a professional firecracker show in the backyard. His high school graduation. It was unbelievable. I thought something was wrong with him at first because there's tons of fireworks in his closet, and I was like, "What are you blowing up?"
Oh no,
we need to talk. And then he decided, I'm going to be a bodybuilder. Jumped right to it. He decided, I'm going to jump off a plane. Did it. Yeah. And so I'm like, I'm going to do something, and I want everyone to remember him, but I want to help others, because there's so many people that have lost a child.
That's
and
right.
In my world, it's the worst loss that I've ever experienced.
Of course.
But when I first started singing it, it's been 4 years and 5 months, like 4.5 years since William.
Which isn't that long.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
No, you're watching all his friends graduate or
I'm so sorry. That's
babies.
miserable.
It's hard. It's never gonna. It's just.
Well, on the plus side, I mean, what a great way to honor his memory, because you're writing music and you've got this like he kind of changed your life just with his
my life.
Yeah, just with the way he was.
He's my firstborn. He's my only son. I have a daughter came after, but he changed my life coming in. He changed my life leaving.
But in positive ways both times.
Yeah, so this song is about loss. So it's not focusing just on William.
Right.
For me, it was. But anyone that's gone through a loss will understand, will relate to this. Like, did you know my name? I can't even think of his. If I saw you in heaven.
Oh, is that Clapton? Is that a Clapton song? Yeah.
He lost his 2-year-old.
Oh, that's right.
Anyone that can relate to loss can relate to that song, and that's what this song is about. It's just anyone that can relate. And what it's about is I'm in pain, I cry, and that's what it is. It's not going to run from that.
Right.
But I know my faith is going to let me see him again.
Yes.
I'm going to be with him again. And then where do I get my strength from? In the bridge, I talk about it of the song. I get it from God.
Yeah.
So that's what the song talks about.
Well, that sounds like a great song.
It's beautiful. And then Ted put a new arrangement on it. So it's cello and guitar on it. And the cello,
oh, I bet that is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. And obviously he's done that for a lot of different music, but he's really good at just adding finishing touches.
Yes. He's a great producer. He really is.
He does. He does well, and obviously you'd have to be to work with the people he's worked with. You'd have to be good, or he wouldn't be working.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's been a great year. This, I just had an article come out on Music Connection, and it's called The Tip Jar. I think it just got released today.
Oh, that's amazing.
And they wanted to basically know, like, when did music start for you?
Yeah.
Throughout the years into where I am today, and why I've done these different genres. So we talked about all of that, but we also talked about just in the last year, being with Ted and how things have changed even more. So it's, I don't know if anyone wants to read it, but
I'll be looking it up. That's amazing. Good for you, and well deserved. I think your story is very inspirational because you took this horrible loss and you've turned it into something that's as positive as you can make it. And I think I love that because it's inspirational to a lot of people. A lot of us go through losses and we don't recover.
It's inevitable.
But we're still here. So we have to recover somewhat. You never completely recover, but you got to recover somewhat. And I just think that it took so much strength for you to not get past it, but to move on a little bit. And I love it. I love the way you
have to use your pain and try to put it somehow. You have to try to do it, but building that scholarship that I did for him too.
Oh, I forgot. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. It's at $84,000 now.
Have you rewarded some of them out?
4.
Yeah. I think when I talked to you last time, maybe it was just 1 or 2 or something like that.
Okay, so 3 young men, because it's a all-male school. It's a Jesuit school in Buffalo, New York, Canisius High School. So 3 men have gone already, well, men, juniors in high school.
Yeah.
And the only thing they have to do for me, I didn't want a lot. I just wanted them to write a letter when they're done.
Yeah.
And just tell me about your experience.
Oh, I think that's so fair. And that gives you some, you can go back and look at those and it's cathartic.
I have them. I have my letters. I have 3 letters so far.
Amazing.
Andy DeeAnn, he's the in charge of the finance and fundraising and all that in the school. And he goes and tells the story to whoever got chosen to go on this trip. So they go to Puerto Rico. They've been going to Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
William went to Nicaragua. So each year I send a young man on a trip to do a mission trip to really learn about people that don't have much, and you're helping them. So it's changed each kid, like each kid that's gone. It changed my son. So this year in February, they always go in February. My 4th kid has an amazing story. I can't wait till he goes. He's going in February to Puerto Rico.
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I'm so glad you brought that up. I love that last time when we talked about it, and that's I just love that. And 84,000 is a lot.
Yeah. So the what they do is you have to raise 50,000 before they'll endow it. So once you reach it at 50, then they take it over, and that's how it's growing.
Oh, that's great.
And
so you got to do the initial work, but then you get.
I have to raise 50,000. Yeah. So there are people that are like, oh my God, like, how are you going to raise 50,000? I said, watch me. It's my son.
Yeah. Well, obviously you did it.
I was relentless, but it's all good.
Yeah, that's pretty great. I'm so glad you brought that up because I love that you're paying it forward a little bit.
Yes.
And who knows what those young men will end up accomplishing because of that experience.
Well, every bit of your life is a seed planted, right? So
That's right.
you don't know what that seed living in Puerto Rico for 10 days and watching what my son was like because they give comments about it. They give like a quote about it.
Yeah.
When my son went, they made a book with it. It's a beautiful book, but he was
I like that idea. So
this book is, I
have the pictures and everything in it too.
Pictures of them doing their work. They were building a church, and he was, he grew up in a nice house. We're good at, average, above average income. Like we were okay. We're comfortable.
Yeah.
Then you go over there and they didn't have anything, but he said they were really, really happy. Like he saw more happiness there with way less, of everything else. And
well, some would say that the more we accumulate, the more problems we also accumulate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that. I've always had a soft spot for those mission trips because I think they're so life changing. Especially because it's usually younger people that are going on those,
right?
And a lot of times, first time they've been out of the country,
yep.
First time they've been exposed to hardship. It's eye opening. It's life changing. I love that you do that.
Yeah, and what's so crazy about it, and I don't know if we talked about this. My brother passed away, right? The sudden loss of my brother was right before my son William was supposed to go on the trip.
Oh, no, we didn't talk about that.
Oh, so what happened was I was so devastated over my brother Frank that I was like, William, you can't go. You got to stay here. You got to be here for the wake, the funeral. You got to do all this with your uncle. And then he was doing whatever mom said. So then a couple days, I don't know, maybe a day later, I was just like, my brother would be so mad at me.
Yeah, he would.
If I didn't let you go on this trip, you're going to have to miss his wake and funeral, and you need to go on this trip.
Yeah.
Which, because he went on this trip, and then we lose him, 6 years later, we lose my son. But then I have this trip I'm giving to others. So it's amazing the way it all works.
Yeah. There was a plan there.
There's a plan, and it's God's plan. It's always like, it's God's plan.
Do you know which song you're releasing next? Is it his song, or are you going to do another one in between?
That's in the debate right now.
Yeah, I kind of figured. And so who's debating?
Manager.
Yeah, so there's a group involved.
Yeah. Marketer.
I was just wondering. It's not just you debating. There's a group that's involved. Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't do everything yourself. You need. I mean, it's a team effort.
Yeah.
Of music in general. Like when you see someone doing so well, they are not doing it by themselves. Like there's such a
there's no way. I'm sure it's similar. I spend so much time interviewing and prepping to interview or trying to get people to interview that it's very difficult for me to find time to market. And marketing is kind of important with that. So thankfully, my son kind of handles most of that, and it's worked out. But it's too much for one person to do if you're the person that's like directly involved with doing it.
And plus, you're so inside of it that sometimes you can't think.
That's right. Yeah, you're too close to it.
Yeah, you're too close to it.
Yeah.
So the talk is still to do an EP. I have more songs than an EP, but and then put on, the 3 releases that were already released. Simply Beautiful, Kiss of Life, Piano in the Dark, and a few more. And William's song will definitely be on that. Yeah. It's actually called William's Song.
Oh, I love that.
I probably should call it a different title. I may be doing that, but it's William's Song.
Yeah, I love that. I miss the singles that used to come out, and then you'd have the B-side song.
Oh, I know, right?
Yeah, and sometimes the B-side was not that good, but sometimes it was really good.
Sometimes it was better.
Sometimes it's better.
Yep.
Yeah. I miss those days. That was always kind of, because it always felt like you were getting a bonus song. Like, because you were buying it for whatever the song was. But then and then you turn it over and play it, and it's like, oh, that's good too.
It's the same with an album. Like, there's so many other songs on an album that are great, but they're just marketing one or two.
Right.
And then you listen to the other ones.
I know. I always wonder. I was like, well, I wonder who made that decision not to release this one, as you know, because a lot of times it's so good, and I'm like, why would you release it? Yeah.
So I'm aging myself here, but Martina McBride, no, I think it was Patty Loveless. When I was singing country, she has this song. It's a waltz. You Don't Even Know Who I Am. I loved it so much.
Oh, I know that song. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you should from where you are.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah. Patty Loveless, very popular here. And Martina McBride used to come through and sing every year.
She's got a voice of an angel.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, I've seen her many times. State fairs, ball games, regattas. She's fantastic.
Well, I remember liking You Don't Even Know Who I Am before it was released.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You got in early.
And I said, this song is going to be huge.
Yeah.
But it wasn't released right away.
Yeah, but it did all right.
Oh, yeah.
Once she finally got it out there.
Yeah.
Is there, do you have music that you have intended to release that you haven't got out there yet?
Oh, yeah. There's still songs from this new album. There is original material that I'm still working on. It's never ending. It's funny because you're always growing. You're always getting better. Well, you hope to get better.
You hope to, yeah.
Not getting better, you better maybe look at something else.
That's right.
But, it's like when you read, I have this book called God Calling.
Yeah.
And it's a daily, inspirational book.
Yeah.
I swear, every time I hear it, each year I read it, I'm like, have they changed this book? But you've changed.
That's right.
So it means something different. And it's just like writing your music. You can't, you're changing, so your music's going to change.
That's right. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, of course you are. Life kind of just does that to you. You change as you get older. Things that you liked when you're younger, maybe you don't like as much anymore.
Right.
Maybe you found something new that you like.
Right.
I listen to music now that was popular when I was younger, and I never listened to it back then. And now I'm listening to it, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty good.
My son turned me on to heavy metal, and he'd start telling me about all this great music in the heavy metal. And I'm like, how do you know this stuff? I'm supposed to be teaching you this.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's pretty good. What's your heavy metal band?
He was Iron Maiden. That was I took him to see Iron Maiden in Buffalo here at Darien Lake. They had a theater there. I was the cool mom. I got him good seats too. We were like in the VIP seats.
Ooh, nice.
I can't go to a concert and sit back far. As a singer myself, you
got to be close.
I got to be close. So, and my brother taught me if you don't have a ticket, you got to kind of fake your way down there and pretend your ticket is down there and act like you own it, and then you just sit.
Yeah, just sit where there's an empty seat. Yep.
Yes. My brother taught me that. But we're at this Iron Maiden concert. All these guys are around, and they're looking at William, and they're like, "Is this your mother?" And he's like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Your mother is cool."
Well, not too many moms go to an Iron Maiden concert.
Well, I'm a singer musician, so of course I want to take him to see. I think I took him to Metallica at
oh, that's a good.
Art Park in Lewiston. Yeah.
Yeah, my wife just saw them in Brazil. They played at a festival she was at there.
So there's this really amazing song that's also on this new album with Ted, and it's called oh my goodness, I can't tell you the title yet. But Enter Sandman. It's called Meet Me on the Battlefield, and it's a cover. I don't know how to say her name correctly, the woman that originally sang it. But my son in one of his bodybuilding competitions. He used that song. And I was like, what is that song? I love that song. I would love to sing that song. And so after everything that's happened, I was telling Ted the story. So he rearranged it.
Yeah.
We recorded it. And we Enter Sandman. We put some of the lyrics from Metallica in the song.
Oh, that's cool.
Meet me on the battlefield. Ring a bell?
Yeah, it does. Oh, I know the song. I couldn't tell you who sings it though. But yeah, I remember the song. That's I love that story. That's
a great song.
How does that work? Do you have to pay to use the lyrics or?
Oh yeah. Well, no, you just pay. Like I released through DistroKid or CD Baby.
Yeah.
And DistroKid's really cool. They go through and you pay them to take care of. Because you got to get permission, and then you pay a right to use their music.
Yeah, so, but that's a pretty good one to use, I think, if you need to put some of that in there, because it's very recognizable. Everybody knows those lyrics and the music behind them.
Right. So Enter Sandman, it's talking about now I lay myself down to sleep, pray the Lord my soul to keep. Those lyrics are right in there. And that's in the song. And please take care of my son. It's all from Enter Sandman. So just like a little section in there.
I'm kind of excited about the music that's still coming.
Oh, there's some really great stuff still coming.
Yeah, that's terrific. That's terrific. Well, DeeAnn, thank you, for coming back. We'll have to make this a trilogy. We've done 2 now. So the latest song is Piano in the Dark, and obviously Brenda Russell, and you have she loved it, gave you permission to do it, and now you've done it too. I hope you do it together at some point. I really do.
I love that idea. That was what you said in the beginning of this whole interview. Like, let me tell you, when we're done, I'm texting Mr. Esty there.
Yeah.
And I'm telling him what you said.
I just think it would be so neat. I don't remember where Brenda lives. Does she? She in Nashville?
I think she moved. Is she in Texas?
Oh, she may be in Texas. Yeah. I couldn't remember. I'm sure we talked about it, but
so it would be so cool. Oh,
if you wanted to come, to West Virginia and record it in my studio, we could do that.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
Oh, you may need to do that one.
Country road.
We haven't had, a good, a excellent rendition of that since John Denver.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Everybody sings that one, but it's tough to beat his version of it. I don't know. You could. Your voice is so good. I'd love to hear
it. Thank you.
Well, DeeAnn, so a couple things before we wrap up. Anything else coming up that we can keep an eye out for outside of the songs? Are you any shows you got planned? I know you got the weekly one. Anything we can
actually? I'm doing a show tomorrow in Buffalo. A really cool place. We have some really cool places in Buffalo.
I gotta come to Buffalo, but in the summer.
Well, you got Jazz Buffalo that promotes all kinds of places. You got the Colored Musicians Club. I mean, there's just really great places. And then Plaza.
I didn't realize Buffalo was such a music town.
Oh, there's so many great musicians in this town. So many unrecognized great musicians in this town. So many musicians that did come out of this town. But music is very well loved in this area. And Plaza Art House, Lasra, that's the one I was telling you earlier. She's from Cuba. She owns this place, Plaza Art House. And she treats it like New York City. So if there's anyone new coming in the club, it holds about 60 people. And we sold out. So tomorrow's good crowd. And so she'll say, are there any new people? I'm like, yeah, Lester, there's probably like 10 people that haven't been here before. I said, so go do your speech. So she starts the crowd and she just says, this is a listening room and we do not talk when the musicians
I love that.
play. And if you do try to talk, shh, You'll get that.
I kind of love that. And
I love it.
You can't talk anyway when somebody's singing. It's too
Well,
loud.
I just heard Joss Stone and UB in Buffalo. She did this real intimate show.
Yeah.
3 background singers, guitar and bass. I'm not going to have a conversation with someone while she's it was beautiful. Right. It was just beautiful.
I mean, it doesn't last that long. Just wait till the end.
No, just wait. Yeah, your story could wait. So I'm there tomorrow, and I have some private dates right after that. And then I actually, I'm going to Atlanta and a place called the Velvet Note. And that's going to be right before Christmas, December 19th.
December 19th.
So I think you should take a vacation with your family.
Well, you know, anywhere we fly to, we go through Atlanta.
Always, right?
Right. So we could even just make a stopover for a day or two and then just wherever we're going.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. Well, yeah, remind me. When it gets close, remind me, because I'll try.
December 19th, I'm doing
it seems like we're going somewhere around that time, so maybe we could work it out.
That would be great.
We'll be flying through Atlanta. We always do.
So I told the owner there, Tamara, I said, your place, because I was there before when I was visiting, and I actually sat in on an open mic they do, I think, on Thursday nights, and every musician's great. And I was like, this place reminds me of Pausa in Buffalo. You know, just intimate and the feel of it. It's you know, high ceilings and it's romantic. I don't know. It's just
I'm sold.
It good.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So.
Well, good for you. I love that you do the live music because your voice is so good. You know, and I think the style that you sing in kind of lends itself to live performances, I think.
Yeah, it's funny because when you sing in the studio, I always love to hear the artist who I'm going to hear. I listen to her albums.
Yeah.
But I love to go see them live. There's a whole new magic that comes out.
Oh, it is. I went and saw Alanis Morissette last summer. Oh, yeah. And I like her music, always have, you know, but it was different seeing it live. I mean, it just the energy of the crowd. You know, everybody knows those songs. So you got everybody singing along, and it's just it is so worth it. Live music, I think, is the best.
Oh yeah, Joss Stone did. I don't know if she wrote it. You remember the song? I've got a right to be wrong.
Oh yeah, yeah.
My mistakes will make me strong. She's singing it, and I'm like, oh.
I know. It's so nice when you get to a show and it's really good because everything else just goes out of your head.
Everything.
Just enjoying the moment. And that's so hard to do.
That's what music is so healing and it's so good because I just did a Wednesday when we did our afternoon show. My guitar player started playing Don't Misunderstand Me.
Yep.
And I don't know, I left. I wasn't in Sportsman's anymore. I was inside the song.
That's right. You were transported.
I was thinking about a person because the song is about you're not that special. Yeah. Don't misunderstand me. You know, we're going to have fun tonight, but don't think it's anything more than that. It's kind of like the woman saying to the man, you know.
Yeah, the role reversal there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just got inside the song so much, and that's the best therapy there is.
Yeah, I agree with that. When I'm the most upset, music usually gets me out of it. Mm-hmm. You know, whether it's in the car or you know, just sitting, you know, at the house, kind of just playing it in the background. It's very soothing. Now, sometimes I got to adjust the genre I'm listening to. But,
always. You got to go with I love classical music if I'm cleaning around the house.
Yeah. Yeah, well, classical is good to clean by. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, and if I'm in a mood where I got to release all this energy, I'm jamming some Metallica
You know, when I got divorced, I mean, it's been, you know, 25 years ago or so now. And, but I went through that. I called it my angry guy phase. So yeah. I was listening to, you know, Disturbed and all the angry bands. Well, then several years later, my brother went through a divorce and I just gave him my whole collection I was like, you'll come out of it, but you're going to need these for now.
You got to do your therapy first.
That's right. I was like, I don't need them anymore, but you're going to need them. Well, DeeAnn, last thing, remind us where we can find you on social media.
Okay, so DeeAnnmusic.com is my website. DEE, two E's, two N's. So DEEANN music.com.
Yep. I love your website. It's very well done.
Thank you.
Yeah.
DeeAnn, all my music on, whatever favorite platform you use, Spotify, Apple, it's listed under my name, DeeAnn, DEEANN.
Yeah. I know you go with the one name.
Yeah.
Love that. That means you're obviously very successful.
It just means a lot of people don't know how to say DeMeo correctly.
I know. And usually I butcher the names, but I got that one right.
I know. So born and raised DeeAnn DeMeo. When I got married, I took on his name like the women do 90% of the time. But it doesn't sound like a singer. Tompkins, like it's just...
No, DeeAnn sounds like a singer.
Yeah. So that's why I think it was my first producer was telling me just stay with your first name, so we kind of just, and then Tom worked with it more too, as a publicist. And then, but my social media, like is Facebook or Instagram, it's DeeAnn Music.
Yeah. If you put your name in, it comes up. It's pretty easy to find you. So I got one more suggestion for you.
Yeah.
Before we go, I think you need to write a book, like a memoir.
Oh wow!
I think your story is it's interesting, it's inspirational, it's it's difficult, but I think I don't know how good you write songs, so I'm assuming you could write. But
it's just funny you're saying that because I did start writing a book about losing my son.
Yeah,
I have 8 chapters in it already.
Okay, there you go. Great minds.
Chapter 5 is, what's that?
I said great minds, obviously.
Yeah. Chapter 5 is, I probably got to change the title, but I was angry, and it's called Shut the Up.
I love that. Because, of course, you were angry.
I don't want to say the word.
Yeah, we know.
It was just because that was written because, people don't want to see you sad.
Right.
They want you back.
That's right.
And you're never coming back. You're different.
Yeah.
And they try to give advice. And then I started saying in my head, shut the F up.
Yeah, because you weren't ready for that.
So chapter 5 is called that. But I do have a marketing agent that I'm working with right now that she actually wants to put more of the story out there. So you have 2 great ideas.
That's what I said. I'm an idea machine today.
An idea machine.
An idea machine.
An idea machine.
I really do think it'd be a terrific book. Yeah, when you finish, you have to come back and talk about that.
Well, I probably got to change the title, the chapter of "Shut the F Up." I don't know.
I don't think you do. Just put F in there. Don't spell the words. Yeah, because everybody knows what you're saying.
I know. That means I got to change the whole chapter where it says it too.
Oh yeah. Well, maybe not. I mean, you're allowed to cuss in a book.
That's right.
What is it? You get one F word, and you can still be PG-13. If you got more than that, though, you have to go with a rated R.
I did not know that.
Yeah. You get one, and you can still be PG-13.
Well, with all the social media and access to everything that kids have, they definitely
know. They're just smart enough. Mostly, they let us think that they don't know, but they know.
That reminds me, and this is funny. For Christmas, I have 2 kids, my son, my daughter. Right?
Yeah.
My son figured out there is no Santa.
Yeah.
He said nothing because
Smart.
he knew if he said something, the gifts were going to stop.
That's right. It all stops after that, or at least slows down.
Right, slows down. My daughter did not figure it out. And one day she just said, "Is Santa really alive?" And I was like, and then Tooth Fairy? Oh.
I know all parents hate that day.
It's terrible that we do that to our
Terrible day.
kids.
I hate that. Hate the day when they come to you and ask that, because if they're asking, I mean, it's probably time. But
My son figured it out. He didn't say anything.
Yeah. Well, I know there was a year or two when I was definitely past the age that I should have known that I
You
just
didn't
pretended.
say anything.
I didn't say nothing. And
Well,
I think that my parents knew too, but we just didn't say anything. We all pretended. None of us wanted it to end. Let's just another year or two.
Yeah.
Now we're going through it with now we're going through it with the grandkids. So
yeah,
it's pretty great. I missed the Christmas mornings though, because they do the Christmas mornings at their own house, and then we'll go around and visit, all the kids. But I miss having them all home. That's it's
waking you up at 5 a.m. Is it time to get up yet? No.
If you're lucky to make it to 5.
Yeah, I was like up till 3 a.m. wrapping gifts.
Well, that's always how it is. There was times when our kids were young where I swear I went to bed and 10 minutes later they got up.
Yeah.
Like, you're kidding me.
Yep.
You use the it's too early yet. If you're up, he's not going to come.
He's not going to come. And you got to go to bed because he's not going to come.
He's not going to come. You got to go to bed. All right, DeeAnn, hold on one second. I always love it when DeeAnn comes on the show. She's been on twice now, and I have had a blast both times. I love her positivity, how she's taken horrible negatives and turned it into positives, how she's helping other people, she's paying it forward, all of that, and two things, all of that, and she could probably kick your butt, so you don't want to mess with DeeAnn. And she's got one of the best voices that I've heard. Not that I'm musical, I'm not. Everybody in my family is. It skipped me for some reason, but I love music. I love to listen to music, and a good voice is impossible to fake. I think there's a lot of really good songs out there where the singer probably wasn't that great, and they had some help, and the song turned out really good. And then you've got those singers that if you hear them live, it's just you can't tell a difference between live and an album, or maybe they're even better live. She's one of those unique people that just has a incredible voice and very unique. I think haunting. I love that description because that's what I think every time I listen to it, in a good way. Just listening to her music makes me emotional. So I did love DeeAnn. So really happy that she came back on. Maybe we can speak again in the future. I would love that. The new song is Piano in the Dark. Do yourself a favor and check that out. You're going to love it. If you're an 80s kid like I was, I was a teenager through the 80s. Piano in the Dark was a monster, and that was right around it was one of the early videos on MTV, and they played it to death. Just absolutely loved it. Definitely take the time and check that out. And who knows, maybe we'll get them both at some point. If you're a fan of Brenda's, we've also interviewed her, so we've got that interview. Please check that out. I'm really happy with our musician interviews. We started out, we just did celebrity actors, and then we expanded to authors and musicians, and I'm so glad that we did. We've been blessed, and DeeAnn's publicist Thomas has sent us just a ton of unbelievable guests. So if you're a fan of music, definitely check that out. Brenda's been on, and several of his other musical clients, but they're all amazing. So definitely, we've got a music playlist, check that out. If you're finding us for the first time, thank you. So glad that you're here. Our YouTube channel is MeisterCon Pod. Please subscribe. It really does help us out. Doesn't cost you anything, but we use those subscriptions to kind of, that's another arrow in our quiver that we can kind of say, hey, entice somebody to come on the show. So please subscribe, MeisterCon, or YouTube MeisterCon Pod. Our website's meistercon.com. You can find over 1,000 episodes, audio and video versions. If we're doing anything in studio, if we're going on location, maybe to hear DeeAnn sing, or if we're covering a convention, anything we have going on, be on the website, meistercon.com. So please check us out there. Thank you guys so much. Till next time. Bye, everybody.